So, for today's video, I'm doing my everyday makeup routine, and I'm gonna put everyday in quotations because sometimes I want to do more than this, and sometimes I'm happy with this. On most days, I'm happy with this, to be honest. It's kind of giving fall, it's giving cool toned. In the past, I thought that warm tones looked better on my eyes and on my complexion, but I've concluded that I'm a neutral girly that leans cool toned. So if that's you, try this makeup look. If it's not you, that's fine. I hope you enjoy this video. My little brush is here. Let's just get started. I always start off with is color correcting. I have redness all over my face. So I take this like peachy color right here and I go over all the areas where I have darkness, like around my mouth. And okay, controversial take, but I don't like covering my under eyes. You'll see why. Towards the end of the video, I hope you see why. But I start off with color correcting. And so anything that is a little darker, I neutralize with peach. And then anything that's a little red, I neutralize with green. And this is done so that I don't have to wear such high coverage products later on. I hope I don't get makeup products on my little mic, and I hope you guys can hear me well. I'm really scared that I'm going to film this entire video and then realize, uh-oh, either my mic turned off or my camera turned off or something turned off. Next, so I skip foundation. I mean, you could call this a foundation. It's the Halo Glow Liquid Filter, and I apply it all over my face. I love this so much because it gives such a, como se dice, like an airbrushed finish and very natural. Like when I wear this, you're gonna see I do put a lot of makeup on, but the end product doesn't look like I'm wearing a lot of makeup. You'll see. So I do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I do another. I don't know why I counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, kind of just like everywhere. And this is really sheer, so it blends out really, really flawlessly. And where the heck is my beauty blender? Oh, hell no. Oh, there it is. I use it dry because it soaks up less product, and since this is a very low coverage product, I don't want it to disappear. Blend, 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 guys. Pretty much done. Now this is where we go in with our concealer. I use this one. It's the Haus Labs concealer, and this is my trick, guys. Put it on wherever you need it, but apply less than you think, because the trick with concealer is you have to let it dry, and as it dries, it builds more coverage. So I'm applying it to any little scars that I have and any redness that I have. I tend to get redness right here and like around my nose, so that's where I will be applying it. And then I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna like fan my face. Also, do you guys like my sweater? Now with the little tiny dense brush, this is what I have 2 of these because I love these brushes, but it's the, does it have a number? It's the Deluxe Crease brush from Real Techniques. And what I do is I just lightly go over where I put the concealer and just like dab it. It keeps the product exactly where I want it without over blending it. You know what I mean? So then I don't really have to add more later. Because yeah, that's just the end of my sentence. Happy that I'm able to film YouTube videos again. I've been wanting to for so long, but my phone that I had was like out of storage for like a whole year. And so making content was actually such a stressful process because I had to constantly delete stuff. And then I think at one point Apple is just like, haha, you're not going to be able to get your storage back. No matter how much you delete, no matter if you delete WhatsApp, it's forever going to be full storage. So you suck, haha, loser. Because I swear that's what happened to me. Okay. After I blend out my concealer, I go over it quickly with my beauty blender again, just to make sure there are no lines. Okay, and remember, I have not covered my under eyes, and that's how I like it. If you choose to cover your under eyes, that's where you would probably have to color correct first, and then when I applied concealer, that's when you would apply concealer as well. but try the no under eye look and let me know how you feel about it. I swear it's made me so much more confident. And also, I struggle with kind of like sensitive teary eyes, and I noticed that when I would put concealer under my eyes and I would like set, it would make my eyes more teary throughout the day, and then I would just like have creases and like it would be like watery and not cute. Now I take the Merit, what is this called? It's called the Day Glow Highlighting Balm in the shade Kava. And you don't need this, of course. You can just use powder highlight, but I like to use this as like a base for my powder highlight. So I just put it all over like the high points of my face, and I feel like this makes it look like I'm not wearing as much, or like I'm not wearing makeup. It's funny because I put makeup on to make it look like I'm not wearing makeup, but like, you know what I mean, right? Like, you know what I mean. It just makes it look more glowy and natural throughout the day. And yeah. Okay. Next, I go into blush right away. It's the Color Science Unforgettable Color Bomb. It's in the shade Berry, or I don't know, actually the shade has been rubbed off, but I think it's like a berry color, I don't know. I take it with this brush and I smile. And for my personal face shape, I center it because I have a chubby face, a round chubby face, and I like to place the blush where it would make my face look longer, and that for me personally, that would be like right here, and dragging it down a little bit. But if you want to make your face look more like, and you do have a slimmer face, if you want to like give Bella Hadid a little bit more, you would put it right here on your cheekbones. Me personally, just right here works. And dragging it a little down like this. And of course, you gotta put a little cute smile. Okay, also, depending on the time of year, blush placement on the nose is very important. Summer and spring, you put it right on the bridge because you want it to look like you just got a cute little sunburn, like a little, and it's cohesive, you know, like blush here, blush here, blush here. But in the fall winter time, I like to apply the blush on the tip of the nose because then it looks like I'm chilly and frail and I could really use a hot chocolate, you know what I mean? So right here, yep. And yes, I may look like Rudolph right now, but just trust the process, guys. Trust the process. Okay. Now I am done with all of my creams. Now it's time to set the face. So what I do is I take this e.l.f. Quad palette. What is it called? The powder contour palette. And I take this shade. You can set your face with anything. I also have, I hope you guys can hear me well. I also have the Fit Me. This, it's translucent. Translucent my butt. Like literally I put it and I look like Casper. So I don't love that. I do like the finish of it, but the color is not giving at all. So I take this peach color here and I just set my entire face with it. Now that I for real am giving Casper, it's time to bring warmth back into my face, and I go in with this color. I've been using this palette, not this exact same one, but I've been using this palette since 2020, I believe, and I've always loved this for bronzing. I swear every time I wear it, I look naturally so tan. So highly recommend. And I think they might make a darker toned one as well if you are a little bit darker than me. I think they do make a darker one, and I really do recommend this. So I start tapping it off a little bit, and I go in my cheekbones. So for this, you gotta do this little fishy face. Then obviously without the hijab, it would be easier for me to do this, but I'm doing this for you guys, so it's okay. I hope you can see that I'm warming up again. It's like, whoa, did you go tanning, Salma? No, I didn't. I'm just doing my makeup, guys. Can you tell? Can you tell? No, it's getting all over my hijab. I don't like that. And now, and just put on it a little bit. Now I will go and do the same around my nose. Right here. And I like to blend it into my eyes because it's all cohesive and natural. And I just look really healthy this way. That makes sense. I go a little bit under here too. And then, okay, next, with this fan brush, I take the teeny tiniest amount to give myself a cheekbones like this. So what I do is I take in the center of the brush, this is what I do. I take this color and I go doop, 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 and then suck in one more time, and like right at the edge, right underneath where your ear is, I go like this. You see how like there's a little bit of a shadow? I want to darken that up, so I do this. See? Just a smidge. Just a smidge. And then next, this side too. I'm very asymmetrical, and so this side of my face is a lot wonkier. So I do tend to emphasize the contour on this side of my wonky face, and then on this side, I kind of like don't care as much because it's already more lifted, anyways. So I just like go in lightly here, and then of course jawline matters as well, but don't make the mistake of leaving a line there. Always brush down to your neck. For this video, I'm not really gonna do that just because I'm wearing the hijab and you can't see. But yeah, like that. Next, this part is controversial, but I contour my nose almost every day. I'm stuck and I can't get out, but it's okay because I think it makes me look so cute. This works for me. If you have a better way of contouring your nose, do that for you, please. But for me, and this, I recommend trying this technique. Okay, this is my contour. I take my index finger and I go like this. On the tip of my finger, I go like this. Beep, 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 beep. Same thing for this one. Beep, 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 beep. And then I look at myself and I don't want to do this on camera in case it looks really wonky, but I'm going to do it. And then I'll just show you guys. This is what I do. I go like right here and then I go down. And then I go back up into my brows and then I go down. Jump scare. I know. Jump scare. But then you go with your middle finger and you blend it out. And then later when I bake and like clean everything up, it looks really good. So that's just what I do for the bridge of my nose. But what do I do for the tip? For the tip, I take this little angled brush, I don't know, and I do a little circle because I like my nose to look buttony. Will I look back on pictures of myself and think, what the hell did I do? Why did I do this to my nose? Probably, but that's okay. It was a different time. You see what I mean? I look cute and buttony. Okay. Now what I do is I take my blush. I've been using the same blush once again for like 3 years, and this one actually is the same one that I've been using the whole time. It's the Lizzie McGuire ColourPop palette. It's on its last legs, but I love this color. It's like a baby pink cool tone color. I smile once again and go where I applied the cream blush. Oh my god, I have a little hair under my eyes. Like that. Go down, go down, go down. And then on tip of my nose as well. Cute. Okay. Maybe a little bit on my chin. Why not? Okay. What I do next is I do my brows. Yay, brows. I hate doing this part. I feel like every single time I do my brows, it looks different. I take the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz in the shade Ash Brown. I used to use chocolate, but then I looked angry all the time. So I switched to Ash Brown, and I don't look angry all the time. Who would have thought? Just a little color difference. I like to make my brows look longer. So what I do is I start off with the front. This is what I do. I do this. Can you guys tell what I'm doing? I start off by making really light strokes upwards in the front of my brows to make them look. Do you see what I'm doing? And then I make a line underneath the beginning, the front part of my brow. Okay. Like this. You know what? Just do whatever works for you. I don't know how to teach this part. Like, ew, wait, it looks so bad. Wait. Oh my god, ew. Okay. Guys, I don't know what's going on, but they look really bad. So I look angry. What I'm gonna do is take my concealer brush and just brush over the front of them because I think I did them too harsh. And honestly, I'm just gonna leave them there. I'll touch them up later. For right now, I'm just gonna leave them there. Next step, I will take this little brush. It's the base shadow brush from Real Techniques once again, and I'll take my beloved Twilight palette. I know you're jealous. That you don't own this one. I know you are. And I'm going to take the shade Bella. It's a very cool tone color. And just do a light wash all over my lid. Oh! Wait, guys, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean that. Wait, let's remove that. Let's act like that never happened. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. I meant the shade Say It Loud. This one. Let's act like that never happened. So I'm going to take the shade Say It Loud, this one right here, and apply it all over my lid. It's a very gray, cool tone color. And then with another eyeshadow brush, I don't know where I got this one, sorry guys, but I'm going to just brush it all over my eyeshadow to blend it out. Perfect. Okay. Do I look spooky? And I don't love to do this, but I'm just going to take a little bit of it underneath whatever's left over on the brush. I'm going to take it underneath my lash line and just feather it out so it looks cohesive. And then I'm going to take this brush. It's the what brush? The angled brow brush and the spoolie brush. It's a double-ended one. I'm going to take the brow brush side, the angled one, and take this color, tap, 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 and just draw a subtle little wing. What I do for the wing is I start at my lower lash line and I just brush upwards. So it's kind of like following that line. Upwards, like that. And then I just do like a light little eyeliner on the top lash. I tend to make the outer part thicker than the inner part because it frames my eyes nicely, but whatever works for your eye shape, do that. And I'll show you what I mean in 1 second. See what I mean? This is where I struggle because they never look the same when I don't use the inverted filter. So am I good at makeup? I don't know. I feel like if I was good at makeup, I'd be able to do this without that filter, but I don't know. I mean, whatever. You guys aren't gonna judge me if my eyeliner is wonky, right? How many times have I said wonky this video? Okay, this is the fun part. I get to clean everything up. I'm not done yet, by the way. I just do my makeup in a funny order. I take the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Powder in the shade Banana Bread. Take that off, and then I take my little, what is this called, guys? I don't know, I don't remember. And I take some on here, and then this is where the fun part, the fun has been happening, the fun has been started, but this is where the cleanup happens and where I get really satisfied. Whoa, you can see all the little, whoa, did I go cross-eyed? You can see all of the little dust in the air. Anyway, so what I do is I start on this side. I go on the outer edge of my nose, sorry. Clean her up. Same thing on the other side. And then I go directly underneath my eyes and around my nose. Anywhere that I put cream products earlier or that you get really oily, that for me it's around the nose, under my chin, my smile lines, and my forehead. Pretty much everywhere. And then to clean up my contour and stuff, today I didn't do that much. On a normal day I don't wear that much product, like contour and bronzer and stuff. But normally this is what I would do. I would clean it up like this. I think I need more blush. Definitely need more blush. I also like to apply, this is I think this is my Essence Baked Highlighter Powder in the shade Be My Highlight. It's really natural. I just applied on the high points of my face where I applied my cream highlighter earlier on. But I also go back with my blush because, as you can see, a lot of it looked like, where did I leave it? It looks like it faded away. And I want it back because I have blush blindness. Oh, no, so much of it just fell. Cute. Okay. I go back in with that little brush that I use to apply the little bronzer on my nose and eyes, and I just wipe off everything. Wipe it all off. Cute, 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 cute. And then with my big powder brush, I just kind of push it into my skin. Cute. Okay. Now, time for highlight. So I'm going to go in with this little brush, I did apply my nose contour with it, so it's a little, wait, let me go in again. Okay, it is a little dirty, so I'm gonna just go in like that. And I take my other Lizzie McGuire eyeshadow palette, the ColourPop one. It's called What Dreams Are Made Of. I don't know if they still sell this, but I love this palette so much, and I'm gonna be really sad when this shade runs out because I've been using, as you can see, it's like the only one I could, this one popped out and this one popped out, but this one I use every single day. Look at what it does to my eye makeup. Okay, I'm gonna look in my mirror. It's like the perfect highlighting, brightening shade. I love it. Oh, I don't think it doesn't. Okay, once everything comes together at the end, you're gonna be like, wow, you look so good. As of right now, it's all a work in progress, trust the process kind of thing. And then what I do is I put it on my nose right at the tip. I make kind of an exclamation point, and then I turn the brush so it's not flat, it's like sideways. And then I go up my nose bridge, and I have kind of like a bump here, and then it dips, and I don't like that, so I kind of highlight it so it can like pop out a little bit. Like nose job hack, and run that out. Look how cute. And then I apply right here, so I can make my mouth, so I can make my lips look big, and then underneath my brows right here. And sometimes I do take my highlighter brush, and I apply like the tiniest amount of that on like the top part of my cheekbone right there. Okay, we're pretty much almost done. But I have some kind of things that you don't have to do this, but I like to do it. It works for me. I take my contouring palette again and this brush, and I go over right here. I kind of do like lip liner with this color before my actual lip liner because it makes my lips look bigger and like fuller. I hope you guys can hear me well. If you already have full lips, skip this step. Or if you want to make your lips even bigger, try this. Perfect, okay. Set that a little bit. And before I do my mascara, I like to set my face. I'm going to take the NYX Professional The Face Glue Setting Spray. To be honest, I just started using this yesterday. Oh my god, I didn't do that the entire video. I should have done that the entire video. Anyways, whatever. I'll do that next time, but I'm gonna spray my entire face with this, and I think it helped me keep, it says it's up to 24-hour wear, transfer resistant makeup setting spray, and I used it yesterday and I did like it, so I'm gonna use this. I hope it doesn't get on my mic. And before I apply mascara, I have very oily eyelids. I have to go and set the top, like right underneath my brow, where my mascara might transfer. I have to set it. If you have oily eyelids too, try this. It might work for you. It's kind of an annoying step though. I think I need to start using tubing mascara. I leave it on there for literally like 5 seconds. I go in with this brush again. Just brush it out. And now this is where I go in with my mascara. I take my lash curler. It's not the best one. It's one from e.l.f., but it works whatever. I curl my lashes. I've been using this mascara. It's the Essence I Love Extreme Volume Waterproof Mascara. I don't love it, but like the wand is so fat and it gets all in my eyelids every time. Like, look how fat that is. But whatever. Tip for mascara is to always look down like that into your mirror because you're less likely to get it on your eyelid. Once it's like applied, I like to look up straight and see if that's how I like it. I do like to kind of make the ends look more like that, so I apply more towards the end and kind of like move it where I want it to go, like that. And then on this side I did get it kind of on my eyelid and on the side, but it's okay. Don't remove it just yet. You have to wait till it dries, and then you can take a spoolie or a Q-tip and brush it off and it'll come out. So just be patient. I'm gonna let that dry, and while that dries, I am going to apply some fake freckles, just a little. I normally would do this before I apply my setting spray, but I kind of forgot. I go back in with this contour palette and this shade, my contour shade, and this tiny brush, and make sure my highlighter from earlier is off. And okay, this is gross. And I go around my nose and make little dots. Make sure this is where you want it to be asymmetrical, because freckles are not symmetrical and they're all different shapes and sizes, and they're not all the same like darkness. Some are light, some are dark. Go all like that. Make tiny little dots everywhere. I have one freckle, like one natural birthmark right there. So I kind of try to make all the freckles look like that one, because that one is real. In order to make it look like it's all different shapes, I move around my brush as I'm applying them, so they don't all look the same. And honestly, to make it look natural, what I did was I looked at a picture of my sister Noelle, because she actually has freckles, and I just kind of go everywhere that she has them. Okay, they're starting to look crazy, but just trust the process. And she has them like on the bridge of her nose, but also under her eyes and around right here, and like even down here, and even up here. You have them kind of everywhere. But what I'm going to do is take my beauty blender and just go over it. And so it really looks like it's like melted into my skin, and like, you see? In pictures, it translates really well. Okay guys, last step, we're almost there. My lip routine. This is my current lip routine. I had a different one in the summertime, but I'm just going to show you my fall one because I'm really obsessed with it. Okay, so what I start off with is MAC Whirl. It's kind of dull right now, and I don't know where my pencil sharpener is, so let's just ignore that. Oh, found it! Guys, it's right here. Line my lip. This side of my lip droops a lot, and it's a lot smaller, so oh my god, I hope the lighting, I touched the screen and everything looks different. Okay, I hope everything looks the same. And then I overline this side. For a little extra depth, I take the shade Cappuccino. It's one of the lasting lip liners from Rimmel, I believe, and I go over that. Like that. And then I take this Essence lip tint, and it's very dark. It's a very dark red, but just hold on, relax. Very dark, but I go over it like this. See how cute that is? And then I finish it off with my Fenty Riri Glass Bomb. And that is the final look. It's cute, right? Please try it out. It's very easy, very quick. Normally on a day when I'm doing this, oh wait, let me clean, wait. And I didn't clean that up. Look, watch this. Gone. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really like this makeup look. I've been doing it probably since the summertime, and I think it's super flattering. If you have a more warm toned complexion and you think the cool tone won't look really nice on your eyes, just try it out. I always used to think, because I have hazel eyes, I needed to try purples, reds, because that's what everyone teaches you, you know? But I tried out cool tone, and I've been obsessed with it ever since. So yeah, that's the end of my tutorial. This is it again. Let me get close to my lighting.